Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So they come on offense now, readying for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. To throw here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 25-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That's caught for the 1st. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And they'll have 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Williams will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Desperados will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Huskies lining up for a punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll throw it. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Looking to the air here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. 1st down, ball at the 36. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing off the play fake here. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return with more NFL. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 4. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route, 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Dropping back to throw. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. It'll be a punt coming up for the Desperados. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Sending a tight end in motion left. Blown back, gets the handoff. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32, finds his man, it's Worthy. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Charvarius Ward brings him down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
Tight end in motion left. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10, looking to throw. On target to Worthy. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. From the 46. Hauled in by Worthy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They're going play action. Brought in right side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Man in motion, headed right. To the air, 3rd and long. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. To throw it on 1st down. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That throw finds Pickens. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Throwing from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Huskies tie this game 7-7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Evans now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Connection made to Coleman. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He beams one deep right side. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by Joey Porter.
He'll throw it yet again. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
A final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Desperado. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's brought down up across the 30-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 31. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Fits it through the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another San Antonio 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Working inside the red zone. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Pass play coming here. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6. He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now this offense ready to head back out. Pass play on 1st and 10. Looking for a target. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now a give on the counter. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing off the play fake here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Desperados are being led back out. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing it to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They are throwing it again. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Desperados go up by 12. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They go play action here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They're throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good. 4-A.
Throwing from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 7.
Now looking to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now, off play action. Brought in close to the 8. And in for the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Desperados stretch their lead to 21. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back out runs their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Here's 2nd and 7. That throw finds Pickens. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. From the gun on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They motion the tight end over. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Toronto.
From the red zone now. This throw is cupped. Touchdown! So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Now this offense getting set to work here. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Trying to set this up quick. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They give it to him again. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Trying to throw here on 4th. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
That's good for A.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win.